honored yet again. Shout outs to Caffeine, as always, for giving us the platform to have a great show, a great segment. We could talk with everybody. But although we love battle rap, it's an extension of hip hop. We love hip hop, which is an extension of black culture. It would be irresponsible if we didn't get a chance to talk about everything that's occurring this weekend. As everybody could see our virtual backgrounds as I Can't Breathe. Obviously
Yes.
cropped to a certain degree because of, you know what it is, But you get the message. You see what we're representing. We're gonna have this on probably the entire show to represent. And guys, this is another week in America. Everybody seems outraged, but in the past decade, this has probably happened five plus more times that I can recall. How are you feeling about this past week we've had?
Man, it's been a crazy week, dog. The emotions, it's just been like an emotional roller coaster. You've seen this play out so many times, and then you think nothing will happen from this, nothing will come from this. And I just think that the circumstances that we're under, being under lockdown, people not working, people being stuck at home, people being unemployed, like the emotions have boiled over, and the fact that this happened and there's no gray area that we can see from any of these videotapes. The fact that there's no gray area, I think people have just boiled over. People have had enough and they've taken it to the streets. And man, like I literally I can feel the anxiety. Like last night, it was difficult to kind of fall asleep just because been watching everything on Twitter, CNN, and it's just literally like a real trying times that we're in right now, man. Like it's a difficult time, but we're gonna get through this. We're strong people, and hopefully, when we come out from the other side of this, some things will change. See how you been holding up?
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you up. I've been having a hard time, really trying to focus with battle rap. I know yesterday was a good relief with the ultimate madness, but with the madness going on in the real world, out here, I ain't gonna lie, I've hit them streets out here in Columbus.
Yeah,
And like you said, like everybody got time. Ain't nobody got nothing else to do but to
right.
protest. That's why a lot of people are out in the streets. I mean, I wish I could say we're going to get justice for George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and anybody else that recently
So
been
many
murdered by the
names.
police. I wish I could say that, but I don't know. I feel like they about to, jig us again. But my thing is this: hopefully that like what Killer Mike said, like hopefully that we can find a way to mobilize because we can't move forward if we don't have a plan.
Absolutely. France, man, what's it been like back in the BX, brother?
Well, New York is a home of just like craziness where like when something crazy happens, nobody ever shocked. So you have people like jumping on cars, jumping on trucks, uh, screaming, chanting, and it's all empowering. But I want to point out one thing. There's a lot of people that see the marching, the protesting, the rioting, and the first thing they want to say is like, "Well, this won't fix anything." And I want to let everybody know that the protesting is not designed to fix anything. It's designed to expose the problem. You know, it's designed to let people know that we're putting you on notice that we're tired. We're tired of injustice. And anybody that has like a sentence that starts with like, "Oh, I have family that's cops," well, cops always treated me this way, et cetera, et cetera. Like nobody's trying to hear a sentence that triggers people because ultimately this isn't about being synonymous with saying fuck police. This is about anti-racism. Anti-racism
Absolutely.
is not synonymous with saying fuck the police. And if anybody's afraid to speak up on anti-racism because it conflicts with another organization, that's part of the problem as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And
No
it's
lives matter until Black Lives Matter, and that's all
mm,
I can say.
say it again,
And
man.
a
And
period.
and
From
Vlad, you and I from the same island, Hispaniola. We're
Yes,
separated
sir.
by a slight border. You're Haitian, I'm Dominican. I want to put a notice on everybody. Dominicans, you're black too. All right? For the special Dominicans that are in denial, because there's also a lot of people that are minorities as well. You know, they'll try to falter and they're in the middle of things, and I think that's kind of where they need to take the opportunity to listen to black voices that have experiences these things and educate themselves. Because I'm not ready to shame anybody that's not protesting, that's not speaking up. I'm just taking mental notes of the silence. Because if this
Mm.
isn't enough to make you want to speak up, I'm not sure what will be.
Yeah, I'm like, just put yourself in black people's shoes for once. If you are not black or a dark skinned person or a person of color or anything of that nature, put yourselves in the shoes. Like you don't have to have certain conversations with your kids. Like when I leave the house, my wife is literally like nervous and scared now. Like, like I may not make it back home. Like, what if they pull you over? Like, what if this happens? Some of you people don't have to go through that, and you just live your life, and every day is just a great day. It's hunky dory, and you don't think about these things. But when we step outside of our house, we have to think about what's going to happen. I know when I was in New York, I'm like, if I'm on the subway and cops come on the train, like certain people don't have to think twice of if they're going to get harassed, or if you're on your way to work, are you going to get stopped and frisked in front of all of your coworkers and made to look like a fool? Like, these are the things that we go through every day, and people just get tired of it. And even worse than that, as you can see, brothers are dying on camera, and things don't change. And this is just some of the things that we go through, and people are tired of it. And I do agree with Killer Mike. Like, we got to be smart about this. We got to go about this the right way also. Like, I understand some of the younger folks, if you see a busted store window and there's a bunch of stuff that's out there, some folks are going to go for it. I get it. I understand what's going on, but as things go along, we're going to have to get a little bit smarter. We're going to have to mobilize, and we're going to have to organize a lot better, and then start taking people to task, man, and holding the fire to their feet and getting what we want back from this country that's gotten so much from us for free for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. It's time
Come
to give
on,
back. It's time to
TC,
give back.
come on.
TC, tell the people the shirt you're wearing and tell them a little bit about the protest that you were a part of over the weekend.
I'm just wearing my Nipsey shirt, and I wore this today because a lot of people are dragging black folks, like black celebrities and influencers. B. Simone getting dragged as we speak. Because like I said, it's just I feel like for me, Nipsey was a leader. You know what I'm saying? And if I feel like if he was alive today, he probably would be in the field right now, somewhere in LA with the protesters and trying to mobilize and you know just get our voices heard to the right people and try to make the change, because that's what he was doing before he got assassinated. You know what I'm saying? Before he got murdered, he was talking to the LA police to try to see ways of, stopping the police brutality that goes on in that city. So I was wearing this shirt because of that. And also just to remind people, like, I know we all want our favorite black celebrities, our favorite black athletes to say the right things during these times of days and be those leaders that we look up to them to be. But y'all just got to remember that some of these people are not meant to lead us. Okay. Some of these people are only meant to make us laugh, only meant to make great movies for us to watch, great music for us to listen to. So, if you see somebody out there like J. Cole, he out there in the field.
And Nick Cannon's out there.
Nick Cannon, Jamie
Shout out
Foxx
to Oops.
down in
Oops is in Minneapolis, man.
Texas, trying to mobilize. You see a lot of black celebrities. I know Jay-Z and Beyonce will probably again this whole week start bailing some of these people, Black Lives Matter and any other protesters that have been getting arrested during these protests, because they have been known for doing that. Yeah. There's going to be other celebrities doing the cause. So, show them love and build them up and support and lead those movements. Like, if you see a celebrity that ain't doing it, you know what to do. Just leave them on read, moving forward.
Yep. Choose to support with your dollars. All right.
And
that's what they know.
I do want to say for everybody that is listening, obviously, if you can't get out to a protest, there's definitely multiple ways to contribute. There's obviously the Minnesota Freedom Fund. If you see any protester funds over the weekend, we will obviously share all the resources.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we do have a show to conclude and continue, but we want to let everybody know where we stand with things. And we do want to give a little bit of entertainment to the people because it's good to get an escape, obviously. And I'm very grateful over the past week, and Ultimate Madness gave us a little bit of an escape for the last 2 weekends.